Drafting with Numot. It's your boy Kenji, back again for another draft here on MTGO Traders. Got another Ravnica single elimination draft, so let's try to do at least one round better than we did in our previous video. Pretty sure I punted in my last video, but yeah, let's just jump right in. And cards that jump out to me, I got the hiccups. Justice Strike, Night Veil Sprite, and like a Siege Worm. I think Sprite's just the easy pick here. It's a nice 2-drop, goes into, well, Dimir better than anything else, but just the ability to surveil is so powerful on this card, so we're going to take it. Maybe get past like a disinformation campaign would be amazing. Ooh, how about a Murmuring Mystic? This is one of those cards that I call a mythic uncommon just because, well, it can take over the game by itself, and 5 toughness is a huge boon in this format. There are a lot of removal spells that can only deal 4, a lot of creatures with 4 power and whatnot, but 5 toughness is nice. We're going to take the Murmuring Mystic here. Losing out on a Dark Blade, Stroke, and a Muse. This is a great start to a draft, though. Pack number 3. Also some pretty good choices here for us. We have a Wee Dragonauts and an Artful Takedown. I think those are the only 2 considerations here at this point to go along with what we already have so far. I think I lean towards the Takedown just because, again, Sprite is better in the Dimir deck, and we already have the Murmuring Mystic. But I could see taking either of these depending on how you rate Izzet versus Dimir. I think Dimir just often a little bit better. And how about that? I'm going to go ahead and take this signal right now, this 4th pick Dimir Spybug. I think Capture Sphere in general is a little bit better of a card, but it's harder to pick up the Spybug as it is an uncommon, and this would really send a weird signal down the line. So great start to a Dimir draft. Hopefully we can continue this as we get a pretty medium pack here. Narcomoeba is cute with Surveil. I don't think that's a reason to ever play it. Dazzler of Lights, like I said before, 5 toughness is huge, and this wins a lot of games, so I'm going to end up taking it here over, say, Sonic Assault or even the Guildgate for splashing purposes. Great start. I'm happy with all 5 of these picks right now. Dowser being the worst of them, but again, a fine card nonetheless. Another pretty good pack here for us as we have a Plague Crafter, Locket, Stroke, Gate, and a Whisper Agent, which I'm going to go ahead and take. I think I value the Whisper Agent a little bit higher than the Plague Crafter in this particular deck. And again, Surveil, pretty nice. Great start. Okay, next pack has nothing for us but a potential Splash Land. It is a pretty late Goblin Banneret. I think this card is quite solid for a 1-drop, just can enable so many powerful starts, but this keeps us open to like finding a Hypothesis and maybe splashing it if we want. Sinister Sabotage on the wheel is a little bit surprising to me, but again, a welcome inclusion to the deck over the Bartizan Bats. Devious Cover-Up or Spinal Centipede. I'm going to go with the Devious Cover-Up. A lot of times in the Dimir deck, you can, well, deck yourself just because you're surveilling so many cards to the graveyard. And Devious Cover-Up shuffling in some of your more powerful spells is really solid. Sometimes you can just get like double Devious Cover-Up and start looping them. You know, you cast 1 Devious Cover-Up and then you draw your second later on in the game. Shuffle the first Devious Cover-Up and some other spells back in, and then you kind of just loop it from there, and it's real nice. Last few pickups here in pack 1, and we still have some nice playables. Gotta love a Disdainful Stroke. We actually have 3 counters in our deck right now: Stroke, Sabotage, and Cover-Up. But I don't mind. It's looking real nice. Severed Strand's going to be the only card that we're going to take here. Spreading Renewal, Crushing Canopy. If you can get like some Dimir Informants, the 1/4 that surveils 2, Severed Strand's pretty good with that. Gain 4 life, take care of a creature. Let's see, how many Surveil cards do I have? I have the Sprite, the Sabotage, the Whisper Agent. Yeah. Given that we have so many playables already out of the first pack, I think this is going to be a really good Dimir draft. There's a Bartizan Bats after all. Not super impressive as a card overall, but again, a fine win con. if you need one of those. Let's take a Locket here, as I don't think Moodmark Painter is particularly good in Dimir. It's fine, but you end up with a lot of other 4-drops already that the Painter is one of the first cuts, so there's always the small chance that we run the Locket. Again, for splashing purposes more than anything else, but you never know. Let's see here. Some good 2-drops, good 3, good 4s, especially. I think my worst card right now is probably the Bartizan Bats, but even then, completely playable. And some last pick green cards. Alright, that was just pack 1. Let's get another good pack. How about a Vraska Golgari Queen? Seems like a decent one to open and a very splashable card at that. Don't have any Golgari Guildgates right now, but what am I losing out on? A Discovery Dispersal, Burglar Rat, Darkblade Agent, Hypothesizzle, Watcher in the Mist. So definitely losing out on some good options, but it's pretty hard to not just take the Vraska here, especially since it's so splashable. Wow, wow, wow. And another really good rare for us. Blood Operative. Not much to say about this one. Just great in the Dimir deck. You're going to be surveilling. You're going to be getting it back. 3/1 lifelink is super relevant. Passing another Watcher, Burglar Rat, Dimir Guildgate. Woof! This is spicy. Now I am going to probably prioritize the Golgari Guildgates a little bit higher than normal. Just because, well, I would like to splash the Vraska if at all possible. Whew, another really good pickup here. A second Murmuring Mystic. I am losing out on a Gateway Plaza, Dimir Locket, Watcher. That's the 3rd Watcher in the Mist this pack too. Holy moly. Yeah, I think Mystic is just too good though. Wow, our deck is going to be absurd as I take this Discovery Dispersal over Unexplained Disappearance. Holy crap, what a deck. What a draft. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 instants and sorceries right now for the Mystic. The double Mystic, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Deadweight here as well. Holy moly, like, we have just everything at our disposal. Plaguecrafter, Deadweight, Unexplained Disappearance, Whisper Agent. I wouldn't be super surprised, given how this draft is going, if we start wheeling some of those really powerful blue and black cards out of this pack. Definitely chose the right guild for this seat. Yeah, of course, as soon as I say that, get a pack that doesn't really have anything good for us. I'm not a huge fan of Veiled Shade. I think it's a fine card and I'm going to take it here, but it's never been something I'm super impressed with. In fact, I think Wall of Mist could actually be okay, as we have such powerful cards and a lot of them have flying anyways that we kind of want to just buy time into them. So I'm going to take the Wall of Mist here over the Veiled Shade, see how that works out. Okay, Hired Poisoner, Centipede, Gorgon, Crawl Swarm, and a Gateway Plaza. Plaza would be good for the Vraska. Although I'm wondering if I don't even need to splash the Vraska at this point, and if I'd rather just have the Hired Poisoner for the deck. I think that's probably okay. If this was a Golgari Guildgate, maybe, but the Gateway Plaza is so much worse. Yeah, and yeah, just look at all these goodies that are coming back to us. Dimir Guildgate, Burglar Rat, and a Whisper Agent. We're going to go ahead and take the Whisper Agent to continue our synergy with the Surveil cards. We have the Spybug and the Blood Operative. Getting like a disinformation campaign next pack would be insane. But this looks like a very solid deck. Wheeling Discovery Dispersal, because why not? Burglar Rat here. Another Gorgon as well. I would say like 80% of the time you're normally casting Discovery, but sometimes Dispersal is just the bee's knees. Let's take the Guildgate here over the Burglar Rat, I think. Although it's pretty close. I'm actually impressed with Burglar Rat, but the fixing makes it so that I'm more likely to play the Vraska. Okay, Dimir Locket on the wheel might not be awful. Crawl Swarm might not also be the worst. Right now, I think I'm just cutting like the Wall of Mist. Plaguecrafter on the wheel. I think Plaguecrafter's okay. We don't have too many creatures, but it does work kind of nicely with like the Murmuring Mystics and the Blood Operative. Wow, just wheeling all of the blue-black cards. All right, our final pack, we open a Tajik, Legion's Edge. This would be our third Discovery Dispersal, kind of crazy. I mean, I guess I take it here over Sinister Sabotage number 2. Yeah. I mean, we wheeled this last time, but we did also wheel the Sabotage, so go ahead and just take the on-color card. Thoughtbound Phantasm versus a Deadly Visit. I think I'm going to take the Phantasm here, as it's just so good in our deck. And I'm not really aching for removal, whereas this 1-drop can just easily win the game if, well, we have it early. We have so much Surveil. I guess I shouldn't say so much, but like turn 1 Phantasm, turn 2 Sprite is pretty gross. I'm going to take one of the Watchers in the Mist here. I had the opportunity to pick quite a few of them in the last pack, and I didn't get any of them, so getting one of them right now is quite nice. We are passing some good cards, of course. Okay, another pretty good pack here for us, as we have a House Guildmage and a Capture Sphere. Let's see. I do like myself a good House Guildmage, but I think I'm going to take the Capture Sphere just as a solid removal spell. The only thing is that it is a little bit awkward to have Capture Sphere and Plaguecrafter in your deck, but I think it's still the right choice. You can always just cut the Plaguecrafter too. There's no reason I need to run it. Don't want to run any of these cards. I mean, I want to run the Vraska, it's just I don't have the fixing right now. It's not really necessary. I think our deck is just so good without it even. Whispering Snitch, yeah, I'm going to take that, I think. Another Artful Takedown, Dowser, Golgari Guild. Wow, actually this pack is stacked. Man, I just think I'm going to take another payoff card though, so let's take the Snitch. But these are all possibilities, holy moly. Maybe cutting the Severed Strands as well. Well, this is what happens, I suppose, when your guild is this open. This is why it's more important in this format to read the open signs, right? It's much more important to read what you're getting past than anything else, because you know, if your opponents, or rather if the people around you are not taking specific cards, specific colors, well, there's obviously merit into taking those ones. Although we're seeing a lot of Boros cards here as well. So we get the option between a Mephitic Vapors and a Pitiless Gorgon. Gonna go with the sideboard Vapors, I think. Gorgon's replaceable, and having Vapors for the sideboard's pretty darn good. This could be an interesting enhanced surveillance deck too. I could see running that here over, say, the Dimir Guildgate. That could be cute. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 surveil cards. I'm not a huge fan of its surveillance, and we do already have the Devious cover-up, so it's not like I'm too worried about decking myself, but yeah, we'll just take the gate. Play it safe. Barrier of Bones. Alright, I'm not opposed to running that either. Also makes running like the Plaguecrafter and the Severed Strands a little bit more tempting. Another Veiled Shade, Undercity Necrolisk. I'm really close to splashing this Vraska, especially with this much Surveil. I think we probably could. Go like this. I do like Snare too. I don't know if I'm going to main deck it, but I do enjoy a good Snare. I probably will. This might be our deck here, and then run like 2 forests, I think. I could probably even get away with more, honestly. Could also be correct to like cut the stroke just for another random creature. Oh yeah, perfect. I'm gonna run that second Dowser of Lights. That's great here. Sideboard never happened for the other Dimir decks. Alright, some random last few pickups here. And yeah, we have last pick enhanced rounds. We have a pretty amazing Dimir deck, I would say. How many instants and sorceries did I end up with for these double Murmuring Mystics? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, not as many instants and sorceries as I would have liked for the Murmuring Mystics, but they are still pretty good. Oh, did I say that these were the best in the Dimir deck? I'm sorry, the Izzet deck is oftentimes the home you want for the Murmuring Mystic. They're obviously still great, but Izzet has a lot more spells for it. Alright, I think I'm going to run it like this. So let's combine, sort by color, get the 2 Dimir Guild Gates, get 2 forests, should be plenty. 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then we want, looks like we want more double blue. Nice. Alright, very good deck. Let's see how it plays out. Here we are for round 1 with our Dimir deck splashing Vraska, and we've gotten both of the forests in our deck in our opening hand. Kind of funny. Gonna go ahead and keep this though, seems like a fine hand. And yeah, I don't see any reason to run out a turn 1 Thoughtbound Phantasm here, so we'll just lead with the Guildgate. Draw some more lands. Played our Phantasm now. Alright, well, we don't need to draw any more lands for the rest of the game, effectively, so let's draw some discoveries and whatnot. Dowser of Light is fine. Opponent's also not doing anything over there, so not too concerned, although that could mean problematic things in the future. Some scary big drops. A little late to the party there, Blood Operative, but I'm happy to run you out now. This could eat a Devious Cover-Up, which would be slightly annoying, of course, but I think it's worth running out. And then if they potentially have a way to kill it, we always just have Watcher in the Mist to buy it back. Oh no! That's a pretty good way to deal with Blood Operative Capture Sphere. So we might be bringing in our Severed Strands from the sideboard. I'm just going to play the flyer here. Get some Surveil going on. As this looks like it's going to eat a counter. Sinister Sabotage from the OP. Alright. And they put a Dimir Guildgate in their graveyard. Wouldn't be surprised to see a Guild Summit from them, given that we've already seen 3 gates, multiple color. Alright, this looks like a good turn to Night Veil Sprite. Plus Capture Sphere main phase. Garrison Sergeant can become a very quick problem if left unchecked. If they don't have a way to deal with our Night Veil Sprite, they're going to be pretty sad, as we're going to start surveilling, buffing up our Thoughtbound Phantasm. Ooh, just pass the turn. So this could be like an Artful Takedown. Let's go to combat and see if they have a way to do something beforehand. They do not. That's great for us. And yeah, we'll leave a Whisper Agent on top. Alright, damage has been dealt. Let's play our Dowser of Lights here. And then next turn we can play Murmuring Mystic plus Whisper Agent. Justice Strike. Sure. Phantasm down. This is where having more toughness than power is quite good. Barging Sergeant. Okay. Ooh, and a Maximize Altitude to get in for 5. I like it. Aggressive. Yeah, I don't mind racing. Let's put the Guild Gate in the graveyard. Play out the Murmuring Mystic. Flash in the Whisper Agent at end of turn. Whenever I see red and blue, I'm always scared of something like a Niv Mizzet. Alright, looks like I'm going to take another 5 in the air here. Really wish I had an instant or sorcery to cast. Haven't actually drawn any this game, but I would have certainly just chumped the Sergeant to gain 5 life. Whispering Snitch. Yeah, that's okay to keep. Because we can play it pre-combat, go to attacks, and then gain 1, drain them for 1. I like leaving back the Murmuring Mystic as it can block their Barging Sergeant. And Island is definitely going to the graveyard. Alright, opponent at 5. Risk factor. I will take the 4. I will go to 7. It's kind of a scary card. Crackling Drake. All right. That's also pretty scary. God, I hope they don't have a maximized velocity. Do I kill them next turn? If I attack with everybody, they take 4 damage, but then they would lose 1. Let's see. I attack with everybody. They have to block the Dowser, which gets to eat at least 1 of their creatures. So Barging Sergeant would block the Dowser, Crackling Drake would block the Whisper Agent. Yeah, I think we have to. Really would have liked to have drawn basically anything here, but you gotta do what you gotta do. This is gonna be a close game, because they're gonna go to 1 here. And if they can find 4 points of damage, they got me. Gravitic Punch would work. Sure Strike would work. Inescapable Blaze would work. They're attacking very quickly, so I assume I'm dead. Yeah, it looks like a Blaze. Pretty unlucky, I think. How didn't we find any of our instants and sorceries? I'm sure they're all coming up soon. Oh, or not. Wow. Pretty crazy. Okay then, I'm going to take out the Snare and bring in Stroke. This looks like a good matchup for Never Happened as well. Perhaps taking out like the Poisoner versus them seems okay. Let's do it like that. Weird game. I wonder if I missed 1 point of damage somewhere. But in any case, our deck's so good. I mean, let's just win the next 2, huh? Alright, game 2 here. Let's play first. Yeah, again, a fine hand. Green always in our opening hand. This one's a little bit slower. In fact, I wonder in this matchup if I'm supposed to choose to draw versus the opponent. I wouldn't be surprised if that's actually correct. Hey, look! An instant or sorcery. Which would have instantly won the game last match, our last game. It's a pretty good draw. I'm just going to go ahead and cast it now. Because we're going to play Murmuring Mystic next turn, and then we're probably going to draw or cast Dowser next turn after that. What do I care about here? Don't care about the Barging Sergeant. Don't care about the Piston Fist. I think we care about the Sonic Assault, actually. It's a card that can deal a lot of damage out of nowhere, but what's their plan? They go planes like Dragonauts? Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Sonic Assault. Let's see what they want to play here. They did go with the Dragonauts. Okay, let's jam our Mystic. They drew a Guildgate, all right. So bash for 1 and then either play the Piston Fist or the Informant. Piston Fist it is. I think I like just playing the Dowser here. Reason being is they can't Barging Sergeant plus maximize altitude this turn. And so getting the 4 or 5 down seems really nice. They might hit me for, let's see, 7, 5, 8 damage total. But I think that's okay for this one turn. Like, we're going to start getting a bunch of flyers and whatnot. There's their Informant. Put an island in the graveyard, kept 1 on top. Okay. Whispering Snitch. I'm going to Discovery here and just hit a land and then pass with Artful Takedown open. Oh, Disdainful Stroke's also a pretty good one. Guess we can draw the Stroke then instead. Attack for 4. My guess is that they're going to Sergeant this turn. Holding up Artful Takedown here would make me feel a lot more comfortable, but we should be okay. Sure, I guess they're not going to. Where are they attacking here? We can add 4 damage. Hypothesizzle, I guess, is their draw, which we can just Disdainful Stroke as well. Sure. That's fine. Spybug. Okay, let's attack for 5 here. I like using the takedown on the Dragonaut right now. Holding up the Artful Takedown. Leaving back a blocker. Okay, there's a land. We really get them good if they play Barging Sergeant and go for the maximize altitude on it. They only have 1 card in their hand, so if they want to maximize, I approve. Yeah, looks like they are. Nice. Alright, and they are giving their Sergeant flying. Good. So we are going to tap the 1/4, kill the 5/3, because our Murmuring Mystic can just block the Piston Fist as it is. And so the Informant's the card that I care about. Alright, and a Capture Sphere for good measure. That's nice. They have no cards left in hand, so I'm pretty confident attacking in with all of them here. And then just playing out 2 creatures. Even if they draw a Cosmotronic Wave, they don't kill me, since we have the deadweight on the Dragonaut. Alright, good to go. Well, turns out drawing my powerful instants and sorceries can help win a game. Who knew? I think I might want to actually add the Strands, though. I don't know. It seems good when I have like the double Murmuring Mystic to sacrifice away to it. But maybe that's not right. How does Plaguecrafter seem versus them? It seems okay. Not great if they have like their Dimir Informant. I think we're okay just running it back like we did. Go deck! Oh, round 1. Let's go to a game 3. And yeah, I mean, I guess this is a keep. Don't have any Surveil in my hand though. Kind of awkward. I just need to hit a few lands here and we'll be good. 2 lands would be ideal within the next 3 or 4 draw steps. Oh man, they have a turn 2 Sprite. Okay, that's not a land either. Now, this is going to be one way for us to lose this if we just don't hit a land. As they have 4 colors on turn 3. Alright, deck. Land off the top, please. Surveil the Sinister Sabotage in their graveyard. Fresh-faced Recruit? Oh my... Oh, if this is how we lose, this is going to be so frustrating. 2 lands on the draw is almost always a keep. And we're just going to lose to 4-color Jankums. Oh well. We still in it. We got like another turn or 2. If I can draw land, I think we still have a good shot. Well, that's not quite a land, but it will stop their Night Veil Sprite from attacking. Oh yeah, just give me both of those. Just give me them all! Quickly! Alright, I think we're back into the territory of having a chance. Risk factor. Yeah, I'm going to take the 4. That's pretty gross when I know they have a Inescapable Blaze in their deck. So I'm going to go to 10 here, probably. Maybe 9 if they have a kill spell for my Spy Bug. I will block the Sprite if they attack with it. Alright, so just for 2. Go to 10. What do they have? Muse Drake. Alright, that's not that bad. I think we just jam Mystic next turn. Pass. If they risk factor again, I'm just going to give them the 3 cards, as bad as that is. Damn, Sonic Assault hit me for... Ugh. So gross, dude. But it's going to be that miss land drop that kills us, or whatever the 2 miss land drops it was. Yeah, I'm at 6 now. And I'm just not going to be able to pressure them fast enough. So, we just got to pass here. Hold up Takedown plus Devious Cover Up. Is this Risk Factor or is this Sonic Assault? So I think the Sonic Assault I actually let resolve. And then I Artful Takedown, kill their, or sorry, tap their Muse Drake, kill their Sprite. Okay, new game plan. Tap their Recruit, kill their Sprite. Don't want to go to 1. So they have Altitude and Risk Factor in their hand still. So I think I'm just going to pass here with Capture Sphere and Devious Cover Up open. If we hit another land, I get to go Murmuring Mystic plus Yeah, let's counter that and get both of those back in our deck. There's another land. I need to pressure them, though, because knowing that they have Inescapable Blaze, they could just hit another red source and kill me out of nowhere, you know? I think I'm going to play Dowser here because of that. Here comes Risk Factor. Can't pay the 4, obviously. So now is going to be a great turn to cast the Never Happened. Hope that they have the Inescapable Blaze in their hand and that I get to steal it. So let's go Murmuring Mystic here. Never Happened, and please have the Inescapable Blaze in your hand for me to steal. Oh, they do. I would imagine if they're saying G's. Oh, they don't. What? Gross. Well, that means somewhere in their deck is a Blaze that we're still going to lose to, so what's the most relevant card here? It's either Takedown or Informant, because the Informant digs them to their Blaze. Sphinx I can just deal with Capture Blast. I think I'm actually going to take the Informant here. I know that sounds crazy, but I think it's correct. They're going to go ahead and double block. Oh, maybe not. We need to draw Vraska and gain life 3 times? Before they find Blaze. Yep, there's the Sphinx, as expected. Blood Operative. Oh. That's got potential, too. Okay. It's Discovery here. Bottom that. Top the Takedown. I think I jammed the Blood Operative now. Eat their Maximize Altitude. And then if we can just avoid the Inescapable Blaze for 1 turn. Oh, I guess they still have the Takedown to deal with the Operative, actually. That's not true. I need to start pressuring, though. Alright, Takedown. Kills my Spybug, taps a birdie, that's fine. Chump, chump. Just want to survive. Oh, they don't have Takedown mana open, though, so I'm going to gain at least 3 life here. Oh, that's so good for us. Oh, please, gain 3. Oh, wait, they used the Takedown. They didn't kill the Blood Operative. Oh, God. Gain 3! Quickly! Quickly! Just Capture Sphere that right now. Oh, 7 life. Feels so much safer. Okay, that's fine. Oh my gosh, did we hold on? Are we going to pull this out? Attack for 4. This is okay. Tap, minus. Make some birds. Oof! Hold on to the damn baby. I really feel like the opponent's out was killing my operative with their takedown and drawing their inescapable blaze. Because now they're just going to be 1 point damage short. If they draw it. Well, you know what they say, bird is the word. Woof! And we got there in round 1. Nice OP. Almost stumbled on land and lost, but we did get there, and we will see you back for round 2. Here we are for round 2 with our pretty nice gold, or rather, Sultai. Yeah, Sultai. Dimir deck splashing Vraska. Let's play first. Let's snap keep this hand. Oh baby, I'm excited about this one. I'm gonna go turn 1 Guildgate, turn 2 Spybug, turn 3 probably Discovery, but maybe turn 3 Snitch depending on what I draw. If I just don't draw a land, we're gonna lead with the Snitch on turn 2 instead of the Discovery. Oh, the dream though is to draw an untapped land next turn. My opponent have a creature, and then I go like Deadweight plus Snitch plus attack. All right, there's the Bounty Agent. Let's draw a land here. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. Well, guess we're just gonna Discovery then. No Snitch value though. Oh no! I gotta bottom both of these? And I still didn't find a land? What? Deck, please, you're too good to do this. That hurts so bad. My gosh. Versus Boros especially, the Artful Takedown is normally crazy good. Notably, I do have to kill the Bounty Agent before playing Vraska, as Bounty Agent can get rid of legendary permanents. Alright, well there's a land. A little bit late to the party, but you know what? It's fine. I think... Actually, I guess I don't even need to Deadweight here. I'd rather save Deadweight for a random flyer or something. We can just go Snitch plus Hired Poisoner here, and that's just as good as gumming up the ground. Alrighty, there we go. Parhelion Patrol. It's an okay deadweight target, for sure. They don't really have any good attacks, so it's good for me. Capture Sphere. I mean, maybe I should be running 18 land? Because apparently I'm not very good at drawing lands right now. Don't think I'm going to deadweight the flyer just yet. No reason to. Let's just play out Mr. Blood Operative. This is a must target. It's not like I'm going to exile my card here. This would be a moderately decent turn for them to have a Cosmotronic Wave, kill my Poisoner and my Operative, and get in for 6 points of damage. We'll see what they do. They might just attack with the flyer, which is obviously fine by me. Still have 5 cards in their hand too. Ooh, a unicorn. Alright, that looks like a pretty tasty target for a deadweight. We did find a land. Hooray us. So I'm going to attack with the Spy Bug and the Blood Operative here. Looks like we're going to gain 3 life no matter what. I imagine they trade with the 10th District Guard. But maybe they try to get super aggro. No, looks like they will do that. Okay. That's good. And again, I just like passing here. I don't need to deadweight the Unicorn because they traded away. If they had not traded away, then I probably would deadweight. But now I'm probably just going to use the Capture Sphere on the Parhelion Patrol. Since the Hired Poisoner can just block their Inspiring Unicorn anyways. Take 6 damage is not too much of a big deal. Barging Sergeant. Okay. That's a little more interesting. So yeah, if I sphere the flyer, they attack with all. I'm going to end up taking 6 damage. That's okay. Sorry, 7 damage. I guess it depends how I block. I think the flyer is the most important because the Hired Poisoner gets to trade with either the Unicorn or the Sergeant here, and then Deadweight gets to finish off the other one. Yep, this is fine. I think the Sergeant probably mentors onto the Bounty Agent, actually, at this point, because the Unicorn's already a little bit annoying. In which case, you know what? I might instead Poisoner on Bounty Agent. And then Deadweight the... No, never mind. Let's just prevent the most damage. Let's block the Sergeant and then Deadweight the Unicorn next turn. Or if I just draw an untapped land, Watcher in the Mist is a better line. Yeah, let's do Watcher. So we're going to make our Spy Bug a 3/3. We can trigger the Blood Operative. Bottom, top. Drain for 1. Do I want to go to 10? I don't think I need the Blood Operative, and we have the option to do it again next turn anyways with the Whisper Agent, because I'm not casting the Blood Operative this turn anyways, so there's no point in just taking 3 random damage. Alright, looks like they're going to go to attacks. Okay. Let's block like this. No, that doesn't play around a Sure Strike. Never mind. Let's just block like this then. And I don't play around any of the +2/+2 effects by double blocking, so. What did they do? Oh, they accidentally used Take Heart on my creature. Oh, shoot. Ugh. Not much I can do about that, though. Just simply a misclick. Can I kill him? 3, 6, 7, 8. Not quite. Yeah, not much to be said there. They simply misclicked and can't really do anything about that now. I'll go ahead and deadweight their Bounty Agent just to play it a little bit safe here. Yeah, awkward. Something that only happens on Magic Online, not in paper. Okay. So Snare is actually surprisingly good versus Boros. They have a lot of like humans or knights or something. And so this can oftentimes just bounce 3 or 4 creatures, which is great. I think I might cut the Devious Cover up here. We didn't see too many 1 toughness creatures for the Mephitic Vapors. Could just bring in like a Plague Crafter, that seems okay. And again, the lifelink on the Severed Strands does seem relevant. Actually, I'm going to go with Severed Strands over Plague Crafter. I just have to make sure if I do bring in Plague Crafter that Capture Spheres is a little bit of a non-bow. Okay, this hand seems fine. Pretty slow versus Boros, but presumably Discovery finds us some action. More so keeping it just because we have perfect mana. Speaking of perfect mana, will we actually get to cast Vraska this game? Perhaps. Don't be surprised if Vraska just comes down on turn 4, kills a creature, and then dies. But hey, can't ask for too much more for 4 mana in this limited format. Granted, if they don't put much pressure on me... Oh, well, there's the Bounty Agent. If they don't put much pressure on me, I can just uptick. So I guess we're looking for Deadweight again. Ooh, bottom. Double Island on top was pretty nice to throw away. Boros Challenger. Yeah, they have a pretty good curve. Spring Snitch was another nice draw there. And the reason being is, gives me some extra defense if they have a removal spell for my Hired Poisoner. Because now if they have just like a Luminous Bonds or a Direct Current for my Poisoner, I still get to at least soak up 2 damage. What was that? Yeah, they Justice Striked. Justice Strike, kill my Hired Poisoner. So, what's the plan here? Kind of just like passing this turn and seeing what they do. Holding up Sinister Sabotage. Playing Vraska's not good. Again, they can just use the Bounty Agent to take care of her. Although it would kind of be a 2-for-1. I could Vraska kill the Boros Challenger, but I want to see what they do here. They might just pump up their Challenger and bash me for 6, which is okay, because then I get to Severed Strands away the Bounty Agent the following turn while still holding open the Sabotage. Yep, this is fine. The safe play, again, the safe play I think was just Vraska, kill the Challenger, and then see what they do. Because I might just instantly get a 2-for-1, but... Ooh, a Mystic now, too. Yeah, let's kill that. Sack that. Gain 3, go to 13. Man, this was another interesting turn. I could have just played the Mystic and passed, or Vraska again and killed the Challenger, and then maybe Murmuring Mystic plus Severed Strands the following turn. Got him. Beautiful. Four, 5, we can keep that on top. And yeah, let's play out the 4-5 here. Many multiple lines I could have taken this game. Kind of interesting. I think probably the best line was just playing that Vraska the 1 turn, killing the Challenger, and then seeing if they could deal with it. This is fine. Looks like they're going to use another trick here, Sure Strike or otherwise. Or maybe like a Deafening Clarion. I don't know what that attack was. Intervention, maybe? Sure, it was Deafening Clarion. Alright. If they just don't do anything now, that's probably going to be game over. Alright, they did have a follow-up. But I'm just going to Vraska now. Sacrifice my swamp. Draw a card. Actually, I can sacrifice the forest at this point. Don't need the forest anymore. What am I talking about? Oh, well, guess we're going to draw another one anyways. As long as they don't have another Barging Sergeant. That would be very, very sad for me. Sparring Unicorn. Alright, that's not too much of an issue. Maximize Velocity? Okay. Oh no! Torch Courier! They can give the Unicorn haste and kill Vraska here. Aww. Boo. Oh, they didn't. Oh, they messed up. I think they messed up for sure. Yeah, they could have sacked the Torch Courier, gave the Unicorn haste, hit Vraska for 6. Oh, baby. Still got a chance. Oh, they're just going to my face. They're attacking me. Well, that's kind of scary. If that's the case, I'm going to kill their flyer. Play the Blood Operative. Don't think it really matters what I take here. I guess we'll just eat the Justice Strike and then play the 1/5. They only have one card in their hand, so I think I like doing this. Healer's Hawk, one card in hand. Okay. They are going to give the Hawk haste. Okay. Now are you going to kill Vraska somehow? I will certainly block the Unicorn with the Blood Operative if they allow me to. Nope. Looks like they're now going to start attacking the Vraska. What a weird game. Alright, let's float our mana. Sacrifice Swamp, draw a card, gain a life. Play out Night Veil Sprite. And yeah, I'm actually okay here, attacking for 3. This means that they can attack with both the Unicorn and the Healer's Hawk, but they can't kill Vraska on the board, and my Mystic can just block the Unicorn. Command the Storm. Womp womp. Alright, well now I guess the question is how much do I value the Vraska? Because they can attack both creatures at the Vraska, and I think we want to keep her alive. Our deck's just too good, so let's chump the Unicorn. Vraska stays at 2. We're going to get to draw 2 cards next turn and gain some more life. Oh my. This could be a problem. Well, they're going to need to find another removal spell or a hasty creature, but let's see. How many lands have we seen now? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So only 4 lands left and 17 cards in my deck. Alright, nice. Just attacked Vraska for 1. Alright, there's a good one. Let's float a mana, sacrifice the island, draw a card. Some more land. Go ahead and attack for 3 now. Back up to 18 we go. And we'll just flash in the Whisper Agent and trade away for the Unicorn. Keep a deadweight. That'll kill the flyer. Float in swamp. Sack the swamp. Draw another swamp. We should not have very many lands left in our deck. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 2 lands left in 13 cards. This was a crazy flood, but thankfully we were drawing a ton of extra cards. And looks like we're going to pull this one out as well. Nicely done. 2-0. Let's go to the finals with, unsurprisingly, a very, very good Dimir deck. Here we are. Feels like it's been a while since we've been to the finals of a draft, but we did it. It only took a great Dimir draft with Vraska. Let's play first. Keep a medium hand. This Thoughtbound Phantasm doesn't look like it's going to be doing anything for quite a while, but hey, even this medium hand looks pretty fine. And you know what? We're going to have a Night Veil Sprite right on the top, because that's how good we roll. Ah, nice OP. Oh man, come on, one time. Turn 1 Thoughtbound Phantasm. Turn 2 Sprite! Or we could just draw one of our 3 discoveries. That would also be pretty good. Haha, Torch Courier. Nice try, sucker. Alright, no complaints. It wasn't a 2-drop, but it was a pretty good 3-drop. That should set us up nicely, because we only need to find 1 more land for the Dowser of Lights. As we fight off against another Boros deck. And there's the land, so now we are just going to be looking for action. Past turn here, number 3, Whisper Agent has the old flashy. Justice Strike? They are going to do it. So long to the Phantasm. Let's see if they run into a Whisper Agent. Whenever your blue-black opponent plays their 3rd land and passes, you have to assume Whisper Agent a lot of the time. And, oh, the value. We're going to put that Blood Operative into our graveyard, and it's going to immediately trigger off the Surveil, so kind of like a free card draw. Go ahead and try to eat the Torch Courier here. Nom nom, it works. And what do they have to follow up? Just a little Ledev Champion. Not too worrisome right now. They don't have any other creatures on the battlefield, nor are they close to 5 mana, so not in a huge rush to deal with that. I kind of like just running out the Blood Operative here. Getting a little bit more aggressive, but also gaining some life in the process if the Blood Operative doesn't die. Looks like they might be straight up 3-color then. Or maybe this is just one of their splash cards. Bodyguard is A-okay by me. Yeah, I'm just gonna go aggro with this at hand. Attack with both creatures. Excuse me. Attack with both creatures here. See if they want to trade or block. Because we could wipe the board here if they want to, just block. But I think that would definitely be good for me then in the end. Double block is interesting. Okay, we'll just kill the Ledev Champion here, as the Wojak Bodyguard doesn't do anything by itself. And yeah, let's get aggro and play some Dowser of Lights. Remember, Bodyguard can't do anything by itself, so until they play some more creatures, I am not concerned. Now we're going to attack and see if they double block my Dowser. Because on the surface of things, they have a good double block on the Dowser. Unbeknownst to them, we have a takedown to 2-for-1 them. Should everything go correctly. Okay, let's order the Guild Mage first. Doesn't really matter which ones we target here. They could have a Might of the Masses, of course, but that doesn't actually do anything. It's only +2/+2. I guess they could have a 2 Might of the Masses, but even then I would accept that since they'd get rid of a lot of cards out of their hand. And yeah, pretty easy first game there. We didn't see too much. Torch Courier, Ladev Champion, Bodyguard, and a Legion Guild Mage. I don't think you want to bring in Plaguecrafter versus the Naya deck. We saw Ladev Champion, so they do have token producers and whatnot. Could see bringing in the Mephitic Vapors. That could pay dividends. I think in this match the Devious Cover-Up might not be as necessary. It's not going to be, or at least presumably, it's not going to be such a grindy game, so I'll try bringing in the Vapors and replace the Devious Cover-Up. Okay, game 2 of the finals. We're up a game. We're on the draw with this hand. The thing is, our deck is so good that I don't need to keep medium hands like this, right? So let's go down to 6. And yeah, much better 6. We'll keep a third land here on top. Wow, what a much better hand. So we have a turn 2 Snitch lined up into a turn 3 Whisper Agent. Oh. That kind of changes things because we have a lot of Surveil in our hand, so we can make this bug big. Alright, they already have all 3 colors. That's nice. Just going to attack here for 1. They do have a pretty good curve themselves. And yeah, if they have their Justice Strike or whatever, then we're going to have a problem, I think. Surveil looking for a land. Yep. Even an island is good enough. And I'm going to block the Guild Mage here, of course. So now we get to go Whispering Snitch into Discovery. As they play a Gateway Plaza, that is fine. Alright, so let's play the Snitch. Let's play this Discovery, drain a life, make our Spy Bug a little bit bigger. Bottom the island and keep the swamp. Both so that we guarantee ourselves a 5th land for Watcher, but also because we need that double black for the operative, obviously. Barging. Ugh. That is pretty good here. I'm taking 8. Yikes. Okay, that's a thing. I guess we'll play it safe and just play the Watcher and pass. Yeah. Let's play a little bit more conservatively now. Keep the Forest on top and the Murmuring Mystic I think is fine. Whoa, dude! Aggressive. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and chump here with the Whispering Snitch so that I only take 4 damage. Go to 5. Then we get to play the Vraska and kill the Bodyguard. I do die to another intrusive Pack Beast if they have one. Or a Cosmotronic Wave, of course. Command the Storm, okay. So I'm going to take 4 damage, go to 1. Well, precarious position here. Tap the island, float, sack the island, draw a card. Alright, now we get to play the Mystic, play the Bodyguard, or the Blood Operative, And hope that I don't die to a burn spell next turn, because if we can survive until next turn, boy howdy, I think we have a good shot of winning. That doesn't do it. Oh, neither does that. Okay. We are alive. Now we just need to draw like a artful takedown or something. So what's going to win me more games here? I think I'm actually supposed to sacrifice a land and draw a card instead of just killing Vraska and shooting the Ladev. I think I win more games by doing this. Alright, that's pretty good. Wow, any instant or sorcery now is gasoline. Oh boy, we really need to find an instant or sorcery so bad. I'm going to feel so confident if we find an instant or sorcery. Notably, I couldn't attack with the Blood Operative there as the Pack Beast is too large. I could do it just to gain some life, but if they have an effect that can falter my creatures, I'm going to lose anyways, so... Big money, no whammies. Next turn is probably the turn that I kill the champion with Vraska, I think. I guess it really just depends on what they do this turn and what I draw for my turn, so... Whew. Parhelion Patrol. Okay. Come on, instant or sorcery. Right off the top. Ooh, what is this? I have 2 5 toughness creatures. They can make Ladev a 3/3? What? I guess they could make it a 4/4 if they stack the triggers correctly. Yeah, I don't like that attack. I mean, I like that attack from my position, but I don't like that attack from their perspective. Okay, so they're gonna have 2 4/4s, I guess, and a 3/3. And they're all going at Vraska. Nice. Oh, did they stack their triggers incorrectly? Now their Ladev's only a 3/3 if they do. Oh, I think they stacked... Oh, wait, of course, the Pack Beast has Vigilance. What am I talking about? Don't listen to me. They could have actually made their Ladev a 5/5 here if they had tapped it correctly. Alright, so this is pretty good for us. Trade. Block, block. Go back up to 6. Oh, come on. Well, actually. No, yeah, let's dig for an instant or sorcery. That is not what we were looking for. Yeah, they said oops because they stacked it incorrectly. The thing is, if I just use Vraska to kill the Ladev, then the Patrol can kill Vraska. And right now, I think I need to wait until I can find 1 instant or sorcery to really press my advantage. Obviously, the Ladev, you know, if they ever find a turn where they're not casting anything, is going to be an issue, but I think this is the correct line. Okay, Inspiring Unicorn is a little bit scary. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everything at Vraska again, all right. block chump. Could also triple block the intrusive, but again, I think it's just too important to keep the Vraska right now. Just find it one instant or sorcery. Come on. Oh no, dude. I feel like I'm getting a little bit unlucky here. Also, they keep ripping spells. Jeez, what is this now? Yikes. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to have to let Vraska die here. I could triple block the unicorn and lose the sprite. I guess that's probably worth it. Oh, that's right. Patrol also is going to mentor here since... Woof. Yep. Alright. Let's kill the unicorn and hope to draw anything. Like discovery into something. Well, there's the artful takedown. A little bit late to the party there, buddy. So tap here, kill that. Yikes. Man, one turn sooner. One turn sooner. They were also just drawing nothing but gas was the issue. Like they draw a ton of spells, relevant spells in a row, while I was just drawing janks. Alright, so let's chump with one bird. I don't think we can win this game anymore. I'm not sure what we can draw. Whisper Agent. If I play Whisper Agent main phase, I can get back the Blood Operative. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Nope, Dowser's not good enough here. Now I don't think they block, or they don't attack with anything but the Patrol and the Worm. Oh, I'm actually surprised the Pack Beast is coming in. That's very surprising to me. So let's throw those under the bus. Go like this. I'm going to gain 3 and take 2. That's not that bad. Oh, they had a Righteous Blow, so I go to 1. Wow, wow, wow. They just drew too many spells for me. GG. Okay. Let's go to a game 3, I guess. How many lands did we see? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Looks like Stroke needs to come into this matchup. Oh, it looks like Mephitic Vapors also should have came out, or just come out. Alright, let's do it like that. Stroke back in, Vapors out. And game 3 of the finals. Here we go. No, not like this. Alright, mulligan to 6. Very slow 6, but I have to keep. Sorry, Vraska, not today. We got a Murmuring Mystic in our hand, though, so if we can find some instants and sorceries, that'd be nice if the opponent doesn't have too fast of a start. This hand just doesn't do anything. They are 3-color, though, so they can't curve out every game, can they? They can't curve out with the perfect red, white, green every game, can they? Can they? Forest? Take 2. Oh, boo. Wow. Man, what's it like? Keep a Whisper Agent. I'm going to just pass here. Try to get a trade with the Legion Guildmage if I can. No land. No good. Block. See if they use a Righteous Blow or whatever here. They do. It's fine. They might not have a follow play. Chamber Sentry for 3. That's kind of annoying. Alright, bottom that. We'll keep a Snare. Can already cast Snare with Mystic on 1 anyways, so. I'll just snap block if they attack with the Guildmage again. Their deck looks good. Lots of powerful cards. They just need to hit their mana, but they've done that every game. Our deck is real good too, hopefully. Whoa, dude. Well, all the combat tricks already beat me already anyway, so I guess we'll just force the +2/+2 out of them, or Sure Strike. Oh, Justice Strike for a 2-for-1? Oh my gosh. Did not expect that. Wow, that was amazing for us. Sure. Let's just poop out a bird right now. You know what this deck is missing? This deck is missing, like, Notion Rain. Okay, that's going to be a problem. I need to find an Artful Takedown real bad. Or just some removal. That's not bad. I could actually... This is actually a removal spell for the... Yeah, this is a removal spell for their Parhelion Patrol. I think I just slam it. Well, they don't have any cards in their hand. It's like a recoil. That also gets me a bird. Oh, it was so tempting to use Discovery there, though. Man. Alright, well, we are in top deck mode, but they do have a Legion Guildmage, and that card is pretty gross on a top deck battle. That was a good draw, too, though. I need to find a deadweight or something for that Guildmage, because they can just race me with it. Just sit back and deals 3 to me. Very above average draw there, though, in the form of Dowser of Lights. Alright, I need you to flood out. Let this be a game where you flood out a little bit. Because currently they're on 6 lands and 8 spells or something like that. I'm still only on, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spells. I've binned a lot of cards into my graveyard. Ooh, I like the double block here. If I get to trade for the Guildmage, that's really good for us. Please? Just shoot me for 3? Oh, yeah. Oh! Oh, deal! Woof! Getting off that. No! Getting that guild mage off the battlefield was really good, though. Come on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 versus their 6. Oh, good. Good googly moogly. Alright. Well, maybe this is just a free roll attack on their part and they don't actually have anything. Sure. Ay, ay, ay. I'm going to kill the flyer. And hope that they stop drawing spells. We have more things that can deal with a 3/3 than with the 1/1 flyer, I think. Alright. Go to 1. Come on, top deck. Boom! That technically works. I can double block. Cosmotronic Wave. Alright. Well, I think our deck was much better than a 2-1. And by that I mean I think it was a 3-0 quality deck. Sometimes these things happen, though. We did get a lot of flooding, it seems. No excuses, except for the flooding business. But sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. GG's. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It was a pretty good draft, though, overall. Jumped into our Dimir lane pretty quickly and happened to be pretty open and got a really nice deck as a result. Opened a Vraska as well. Yeah, our deck, I mean, it did feel like it flooded out, but I guess that could just be a result of me surveilling. I don't know. It feels like surveil should mean you don't flood out as much. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this draft. Go check out the rest of the content here on the MTGO Traders YouTube. As always, Kenji NumottheNummy signing out.
Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome MTG content just like this. And make sure to tap the bell icon to be notified whenever a video is made live. If you want to keep watching content, here are 2 more videos for you. This video and many others are sponsored by MTGO Traders and Cape Fear Games. Buy and sell digital singles to build your online collection today with MTGO Traders, and get your paper singles, accessories, and much more from Cape Fear Games. Whatever your Magic needs, both places have you covered.